Hello, this is FUGO, and this is our juicy mixtape. Ta-da! Oh.
I used to know you with all of my heart. Now I'll say for the truth from all those memories that I lost. Please bring me back all the love that you drove to me few months before. I don't really care, but I love the sympathy. Take me away as long as we stay with all of your heart. Oh, if you love me, what should I do? Baby, it's not the right time to stay. Slowly cloudy, that is what we've been through. But maybe I do still wanna stay. You seem so happy without a smile of mine. I don't know, what will you think? I don't really care, but I love the sympathy. Take me away as long as we stay with all of your heart. Oh, you don't really love me, don't you, baby? It's not the right. Everybody singing, please. Da 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 da, da 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 da. I don't really care, but I love the sympathy. Take me away as long as we stay with all of your heart. Oh, if you love me, what should I do? Maybe it's not the right avenue. I don't really care, but I love the sympathy. Take me away as long as we stay with all of your heart. Oh, you don't really love me, don't you, baby? Don't you, baby? Don't you, baby? It's never right time to stay. Mr. Fire, lead the way. Yay. Thank you.
All right, you guys good?
Good.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so thank you guys, firstly, so much for being here. I'm very excited. So,
Thank you.
before I ask you about your band name and everything, I'm curious, how did you guys all meet?
Okay.
Actually, me and Ami studied in the same place back in 2011.
2011.
That's a long time ago. You know what I was doing back then?
Five, I think. That time.
2011, I was 12. I was taking my USR.
Oh my gosh!
Young and dangerous.
back to UITM.
Okay, with them. So basically, we met back in UITM lah. We studied in the same course. So I wanted to have a band at the time, but we don't start FUGO at that time lah.
but they had like other projects that they did, like
back
Chora.
then. You know,
That time we focus on study.
Okay.
tapi the chemistry building started that moment lah.
This was in the chemistry building.
Kimia.
So then how did you guys...
Five. Macam yang kita tengok Five.
How did our story start? I think it was Apop, was it? One of our mutual friends that I used to play with a few times before. He was looking for a drummer for like his other band at that time, and like they had this song, this really good song, and like they wanted to record that song, but they didn't really have a drummer back then. And that was when that friend called me to, you know, like join them for practice and for that recording. But back then I was just like a sessionist. I was
famous sessionist lah, so that's why we managed to bump each other
so yeah,
by recommendation.
by recommendation. So we first met purely in a jamming studio when I already listened to the song and I've already practiced the song. So I'll say like the way I met them is quite in a controlled setting that is in the jamming studio.
Yeah.
But I've been together with them ever since then lah. If I'm not playing drums, I'll be playing keys or helping them in one way.
I love you man, I love you man.
Fai sangat berbakat lah.
I see.
Very talented guy.
man. So,
Can play a lot of instrument.
This show is about you guys, not me.
yeah, it's for all of you.
Shut up.
So, what does FUGO mean and where did the name come from?
Okay. It started in a Tom Yum places. No, it's true story. We're
looks like
looking,
an animated
we're searching
Tom Yum
for, we're searching for band names, and I open up a famous band generator
Yes.
on Google Translate, of course. So I really love Japanese stuff lah, because everything sound and look aesthetic.
Yeah.
With Japanese, you know.
Completely.
So and I asked the band member, do you want to become a millionaire? Yes, I do. And I'm also want to become a millionaire. So I literal translate a millionaire into Japanese. So it translated to FUGO.
Oh.
So is that really that simple lah?
We're just a bunch of materialistic people.
Honestly, who doesn't want to be a millionaire?
So it's like a pray, you know. There is in a Malay society punya.
In Malay or like in Islam, we have this macam belief that whatever you say,
it's actually a prayer.
Yeah, it's a prayer.
Yes.
Like you manifest what you say, what you do with your mouth. So like if you wanna become rich, you wanna, you know, say it a lot, and then like
people, hey, Hakim Fugo. I'm just saying, Amin.
Yeah.
It's like something like that.
Amazing. Even the name itself is a manifestation.
Long story short lah.
So, your music has a beautiful mix of old and new. So how do you blend the nostalgic sounds of 70s and 80s with the new modern sounds?
I think as a songwriter, I have a lot of references, and a lot of songs that I love lah, to listen to, and I love 80s music punya melody, especially Bee Gees punya era.
yeah, they're very strong on their songwriting.
Late 70s to 80s lah. How do birds suddenly appear? It's really, it has a really. No, I don't remember the lyrics. So basically, and I'm a modern person, but I love 80s and vintage stuff lah, and also very aesthetic juga. All the vintage stuff, and I think that's how we combine. And I listen to modern songs juga.
Yeah.
So do you have any additional thoughts?
Well, I feel like as far as music trends goes, I think music as a whole, if you really look into it, we tend to become very cyclical.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you have this one era of like, let's say disco, and then you have another era of like glam rock and all that, and then you have another era of ballads. And then when you get into a new kind of genre, after that, you have a tendency to go back to the older era. So macam I feel like right now we are going through that phase that we are going back there. So even not just us, I feel like with the US artists, I think a lot of them are referencing
Even the Weeknd.
Yeah.
they're going back to the 80s synth pop
Yeah.
styles. So I feel like it's not that hard of a blend because it comes sort of naturally, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because music, in a sense, is quite cyclical.
Yeah, definitely. Even like Dua Lipa and even like the hyper pop resurgence also feels kind of vintage.
Yeah.
So I'm always curious about like how language plays a role in writing. So you guys write in both Bahasa and in English. Like, do you find it easier or harder to express yourself in one language over the other? Or do you have a preference? Like,
I love listening to English music. Most of my reference came from English, but I don't know how to write in English.
Okay
So I've learned how to write in English.
Look at where we are.
thank you, please.
But seriously, man, I've learned how to write in English. Because I've grown up in a Malay society, Malay circles and everything. Daily language is Malay, and it basically, someone told me that if you want to do something, you have to think outside of the box. So basically, writing in English is my outside of the box thing. So basically macam tu lah. But anyway, as long as the song that we produce is pleased to our ears, I think it's okay to. I think it should be fine.
But do you find it hard though? Do you find it hard writing in a language that you're not native to?
I think kalau by heart, it's not really that hard.
Sorry.
Okay. Did that answer my question?
Yeah, but do you prefer
question,
like
sorry.
English or Malay? Like, is there a preference when it comes to writing? Do you prefer English?
I think both.
Both. Yeah.
It depends on the vibe and situation.
But sorry, I have another question for him.
Yeah, please.
You can ask me later, man.
We can just edit it later. But some people they say that macam if you write in a certain language, there's a different mindset to it. Do you realize that when you're writing in two different languages? Do you feel like you're thinking?
Yeah, at first, during the first trimester, I felt that way. But in a way, during the journey, it's already blend in lah. Those kind of feeling dah blend lah. Macam no matter, it's just a language punya stuff lah. But if we convert macam that English songs, bila kita write in English, usually the production will sound a little bit different. Kan? I know that, man. I feel you. Tapi usually bila I dah buat that English songs and I try to convert it to Malay, and it sounded fresh.
Oh, is it? So
The same goes to balada. Kalau hujan, it's actually written in English.
mula-mula. What's it?
And then I translated, boleh hook kot Malay.
So the way you work with it is that it works
Both way.
Style. Never.
Best lah.
Betul.
That takes a lot of talent for you to work in both languages.
Mr. Hakim.
Yeah.
During that time, I don't know lah what the outcome, what the output should sound like. Tapi me myself terkejut juga. Macam, okay, interesting. So it's a learning process actually.
Yeah.
If you're willing to go that way, then
Then it works lah.
Bahasa Jepun tak nak?
maybe one day.
Yeah, throw in another language there.
Still learning English though.
Just a little bit lah of each language, you know? So, FUGO was a band that really came to life during the pandemic.
Yeah, true.
And I read that you guys did a lot of digital performances back then. So now that the pandemic is over, how does it feel moving from digital to physical performances?
Something different lah.
So far, You have anything to say?
I feel like initially
Experience.
it was quite hard because the first song that we started working on was just Waiting.
Yes.
It was recorded right before the pandemic.
Yes,
Was it released
like 2 weeks. We released 2 weeks before the pandemic.
And as a result of that, some of our few earlier shows was online shows, and
Our first show is
our first
actually a
show was
virtual
actually
show.
an online show. So as a band, we were introduced to the performing side of things in a very different method compared to other bands. So, but moving forward after the virus has subsided, I think the gradual process was quite smooth.
Smooth, yeah. You can literally see the graph strong.
But it must have been amazing. How was your first in-person gig?
When was it?
Southern Music Fest kan?
It was online.
The acoustic one yang kita
Acoustic,
main My Town.
Oh, Rantai.
Yang My Town, first live appearance.
Itu itu simple setup lah.
Tak ingat lah, tapi really exciting lah masa tu kan. Sebab got to perform in front of the real people instead of cameras and
And you can feel the energy.
yes, that's right. You can share the energy lah between the crowd.
And ever
And
since
performer.
then, we've been polishing our live set also lah. Like we've been doing little tweaks here and there in the songs, in the arrangement of the set list.
Fun journey lah.
Yeah, it's been a very
Really
fun journey.
Yeah.
And I say we are actually quite privileged to have experienced both sides of it. Because some other bands, they may experience one side of it and not the other, and I feel like we're quite lucky to experience both of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good way to look at it, you know?
There's always a good side to everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Pandemic band
Alright, that's all my questions. So let's get to the performance.
Okay.
Alright.
Rolling? Let's go. Esok masih ada. Oh baik, tenang saja. Dan aku terus terang tentang cerita semalam. Ku lepaskan genggaman dendam yang membawa aku rindu. Ku nyanyikan lagu balada kala hujan, syahdunya bisikan bualan mesra pujian. Oh jalan, terus jalan. Oh sampaikan pesona. Dan aku terus terang tentang cerita semalam. Ku lepaskan genggaman dendam yang membawa aku ke lembah rindu. Ku nyanyikan lagu balada kala hujan. Everybody sing it. Syahdunya bisikan bualan puji-pujian. Wow, rindu ku nyanyikan lagu balada kala hujan. Oh, syahdunya bisikan bualan puji-pujian. La, 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 la. Ba, ba, ha. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Yes, yeah.